Hi all, let us discuss today's Hindu editorial. It is about the Operation Kaveri that has been launched by India to rescue its nations from Sudan. Sudan is under war between the internal clashes, and they have given a cooling period of 72 hours wherein war is not going to happen. So all the countries are at the urge of taking back their citizens safely. India is already known for taking care of its citizens very well. So it is very important for India to keep up the same name during this evacuation also. Earlier during Russia-Ukraine conflict, they took utmost care of the civilians and they were able to bring them back home safely. So they are planning to do the same here. For this, India has been coordinating with other top nations where there are huge population of US, UK, UAE, Saudi Arabia is also there in Sudan, and they are also into this rescue operations. And India is also talking with them, and even using Saudi and French planes to rescue Indians. This shows a very good rapport between India and other countries of the world. So, Mr. External Affairs Minister, Mr. Jaishankar, has met with UN Secretary General in New York to seeking for help. Um, so it is in a very bad crisis. Sudan situation is, even the people who are working for the humanitarian workers are being attacked, ambulances are being attacked. So that is the situation of Sudan right now, and bringing back our people is very important because they will not be spared if they are left back, is what is the reality. So we have about 14 million non-resident Indians and more than 7 million tourists and travelers each year generally. So we are prone to situations like this. For example, when the Ukraine and Russia crisis happened, we had students pursuing medicine in Ukraine, and nurses are working in Iraq and Yemen, and laborers are there in Libya, Syria, and Lebanon. So the responsibility of the government is to help all these 14 million people to make sure that they are to safety. So that is what is they are striving for. So we will wait and see what happens. And next is about a case that is being filed. CBI is having so much of urge to register a case against environmental lawyer Ritvik Datta and his organization. So they are telling that they have been getting a lot of foreign contribution, and using those funds they are going to speed up the closing down of coal plants. So we would say closing down of coal plants on an environmental point of view is great because he don't want to pollute the environment. And having said that, India has had strict carbon goals for 2070. They are going to completely switch from fossil fuel emitting fuels to sustainable fuels like e-vehicles that doesn't involve burning of carbon, because burning of carbon only releases poisonous gas to the environment. So it is said that he has been working in favor of closing down the carbon plants quickly. So the Indian government knows that there is no chance to begin any new carbon plants now or in the future, because anybody would rethink in funding the carbon plants, as the worldwide they have decided to shut down the carbon plants very quickly, and India wants to keep that at least until 2070, because completely switching over to renewable energy resources like going into e-vehicle mode is very expensive. Compared to that, carbon fuel is cost efficient for India. That's why they are reluctant in leaving that. So in order to handle such a populous country, they are not able to immediately transfer into green vehicle is what they have sought help for developed countries for funding to switch from carbon fuels to safe fuels is what they have said. So this is what has happened. So let's wait and see what happens in this regard. Thank you.